Here is the logical result of their Christian faith. This is what hell theology creates.
If you believe that for you, the best things will come after you're gone in the afterlife, right? What will you do to other people in this life, especially those who you view as sinners or those who don't deserve the same reward you're going to get in the next life? I used to be a Christian. I used to be a card-carrying member of the God Squad, okay? I went to my mom's church. I went to my aunt's church. I was on choirs. I had a religious youth radio program, okay, that I was the host of a long, long, long time ago, right? Like, I know how this all goes, and I know how hard it is to break apart from those faiths, right? But the reason that I go so fucking hard against the Abrahamic religions, all of them, but Christianity notably to the front, is because in the end, they say that the best part of existence comes after this life, right? And that means that you'll do anything in this life to get to that part of life. Whatever someone tells you that you need to do in this life to get to the next and eternal phase of life, you will do. And also, you will be willing to disregard not only cruelly, but evilly those who you feel are not worthy, those who you feel do not worship your God, right? You are willing to look people in the eye and condemn them to hell, right? You're condemning them already to eternal damnation. So what is it to you in this life if they get eaten by fucking alligators? When we say that Christianity is a death cult, that is not hyperbole. It is very, very, very true. And like, we talk about people like the Heaven's Gate people or whatever, as if they are, particularly out there. But let's be honest, right? They just accelerated the process. But everybody who believes in this evangelical Christianity, this particularly gross Calvinist version of Christianity, where everybody is a sick, sad sinner, and the only way that you're ever going to get anything good is by being completely obedient in this life, and then you get your reward after this life. Those people are part of a death cult because they only believe that after death will you receive your reward. What does that mean you can get them to do in this life? And let me take that out of the rhetorical, because you see it, and you have seen it. Think about every major war since, I don't know, since just about ever, right? But I mean, from the Crusades on down, right? Colonialism was done under the guise of Christianity to save the souls of these savages and of these, subhuman people who didn't have souls basically to begin with, right? It was all done because they got people to believe in this heaven and hell afterlife, that some people were going to be condemned eternally anyway. And so whatever you did to them in this life was for their benefit. You had to do it for their benefit because they were going to go to hell and burn eternally. So you were just trying to save them. You were just trying to bring them to the light. Do you hear how fucked up that sounds?